Donkey Jaw Projects.
What is up, party people? This is Marshall Lee of DonkeyJawProjects.com, and it's day 48 of 100 Days of Making Comics. And this is the second video I put up today because I did a cool collaboration with Mr. Scott Cirkland of CircWorks.com, and you should check out his channel. Check out my video I did today. We did this new thing called hashtag Take Me to Your Leader Tuesday. We're going to be doing that all month this month, and probably continue to do it as we go from time to time. And it's kind of this cool challenge, and check out the video to find out more about it that I did earlier today, and check out Scott's video as well. But today, this right here is a different challenge, the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge, which was started by Mr. Kevin Cross, Kevin W. Cross. And yeah, he started it, and basically it's a challenge where for 100 days in a row, consecutively, we all who are doing it have to create or work on our comic for at least 30 minutes a day. And yeah, and then post online about it. I like to use YouTube because YouTube is fun, isn't it? Isn't it fun? So I got some new subscribers today, and that's really awesome. Thank you, people, for subscribing. You guys rock, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. And yeah, check it out. So today for my comics, I got up in the morning. I worked on the cover for Attack of the Lizard Brain. So yeah, that's getting there. It's taking some time, but I want to take my time on it. I don't want to rush it because I just want it to look cool. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and noodle with it till it takes forever. It's gonna get done, but I don't want to rush it. So I'm gonna make that looking cool. I also spent time today working on just writing. I came up with some more characters for the Glyph story. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I was just doing some writing, and yeah, spent some time doing that. So I spent some time on the comic, that's for sure. Spent at least a half an hour, I think. Probably about 15 to 20 minutes on the writing thing, and then I might do a little bit more, but and I also might do some character design tonight, but I also spent time on the comic cover. So I'm gonna call it I probably spent like a half hour on that or more, maybe. So yeah, calling it done with that. Maybe I think I might do some design work though on some of the characters tonight. So we'll see. And other than that, just really excited. It's a cool, fun day. Did a lot of work. Was busy. Gotta do some shopping right now and then get back home and make dinner and all that fun stuff. But there was one thing I wanted to talk about that I thought was interesting. I have often said in my life that comic books, like if you want to do a career that's gonna, make you some good money, comic books is not the way to go. I mean, you can make a lot of money with it, but for the most part, it's just a lot of work and very little pay, or if any, and it depends on what you do and stuff like that. But today I watched this crazy video, and I'll try to link it in the show notes. I watched this video of this guy who's been working at DC Comics for, I think he said 20 years, and I probably should know his name. He's probably famous in the comics and stuff, but what he was doing in the video was amazing work for sure. And he was just talking. He literally broke down how DC pays you, and it was just mind blowing, because I was I did not realize this, how it works now. I mean, it wasn't always like this. They didn't always pay well and things like that. But so anyways, I'm definitely gonna link it down in the show notes. I mean. And it's just, I think it's really cool. I will never say that comics, you can't make good money in comics anymore. Because this guy, he's if you work hard at it and you keep at it for a good amount of time, you know, you can easily make, you know, 6 figures and more. So, like, and when I say easily, or when he says easily, it doesn't mean like it was easy to do it, but like by putting in the work, you will get there if you work hard enough to become a decent enough artist to work for one of those companies, and you work hard enough. And who knows, maybe he's more fortunate than others, but he was saying that's like average. Like, you should be able to make some good money if you're doing it right. And it's, you know, it's not that hard logistically, I think is what he's saying. You know, obviously it's hard work. It took him 20 years to get to where he's at, you know, but and when you start, you know, you are working for probably non-livable wages for a while. So, you know, it depends on if you're able to, you know, spend the time to, you know, work on stuff that where you're not going to get paid as well too. So it is what it is. You know, I'm not saying this is like the magic way, you know, get in at DC. And honestly, I've said very many times before that I'm not planning to work for the big two. Like, I'm not interested in that. You know, I want to do my own independent stories and stuff. But the way he was talking about, and sitting there watching him and hearing him talk about it, and seeing it, like some of his art that he's doing, I'm like, man, that would be fun, just sitting there working on a page. You know, like, if I could do that, you know, as a full-time job, I would enjoy that. Like, it's hard work, but it's also kind of fun. Like, I do like working on these pages. Like, the only reason that sometimes I get frustrated is a lot of times, one, it's like the computers, dealing with the computer stuff, and then two, I get frustrated because I'm rushing things because I have to. I don't have enough time. You know, if I had the time to sit there and do it, I don't think I'd be, I mean, it's going to be somewhat frustrating. It's always going to be hard work, but I don't think I'd be so frustrated. So anyways, check out the video. Let me know what you think. But I was surprised to hear that he could make like 6 figures. And I don't know, like, I'm kind of guessing, like, maybe I will if the opportunity comes. Like, I do want to make my own comics, my own stories. But if the opportunity comes, I mean, he was saying that, you know, even when they create a character, they get special like royalties for that specific character. And he said some of his characters have been in like movies, TV, and stuff like that. And he gets a little bit of royalty from that. And eventually, the more characters you create, and this and this and that, and part of it is you have to work exclusively for DC or exclusively for Marvel, but you don't have to either. Like, but when you do that, you can make even more money and that stuff. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it to tell stories, and I think he is too. You know, it's hard work. You don't do this for the money. I still kind of agree with that. You do it because you love it, and if the money follows, that's freaking awesome. So yeah, just thinking about that. I don't know. I think it's interesting, you know, because all I hear is you can't make money from comics, or it's like really hard to make money from comics and this and this and that. But maybe it's not as hard as we think, or as logistically impossible as we think. It is hard. It's always hard to do anything well. It's hard to do, but it's something I'm willing to work hard at. You know, like hard, like as hard as possible. You know, so. Anyways, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys dug this. Hopefully you guys got something from it. Definitely check out that video. Check out the video from Scott and me today. Those art videos, I think it was fun to make. And we got 3 more coming for you this month, and we'll probably be doing some more later too. So really fun to do the aliens and stuff. So that's about it. I appreciate you guys, and please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you tomorrow on the next 100 Days Making Comics video. Peace out.